Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless general love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and any cross watcher. Today we're going to ask Spirit for any guidance on love, what's going on around you, what's next in love, what does Spirit want you to know about any connections. Welcome back to all my Pisces. Welcome to anybody new. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages that you have for anyone who has found this reading. I am listening for you now. Love, true love and fidelity. Okay, I can stop the reading right here. A true love. There you go. That's what we want. Fidelity. That's important. The Maiden, a new relationship blossoms. I also like the intuitive eye here. Trust your intuition. New love blossoming. Gorgeous. I have the Wyvern. I have your secrets are safe. Okay, somebody that you can share maybe your innermost feelings with, be open with, be vulnerable with. And let's get one more of these. I have the Shield. You are safe from harm. Somebody that you feel guarded or you can protect yourself. Somebody protects you is how I feel. Not that you need a knight in shining armor, but somebody that you feel safe with. And that's a good thing. Bottom of the deck, I have the King, authority, and diplomacy. So somebody that is very strong coming into your energy. So true love, new love, and a sense of protection, a sense of I can be vulnerable with this person, or I can share my true feelings. That's what we want. We want to be with somebody that we feel safe with. That's important. Spirit, what is it that you want us to know about this connection? I have a Chariot. That came into me as somebody who isn't going to give up on you. Somebody who's going to stay by your side. Somebody who is going to fight for you or keep working at this relationship or be all in, something along those lines. Let's keep going. I have the Hierophant. You both believe in the same thing. You both believe in commitments. You both believe even in a ceremony, like a marriage in a church, or that you both have the same upbringing. You have the same belief system. So you both want the same thing, Spirit just said. Gorgeous. And here's a Justice. You both want the same thing. You both believe in a commitment, whether you're there or not. You both have the same values, that if this is the person that you're supposed to be with, live with, share a life with, it will be in a committed, healthy adult relationship. So you both want the same things and somebody who wouldn't give up on you. I love this. Let's see. I have a Hammer. Sabotage and rebuild. They're persistent. They're working on it. They're repairing. They're willing to work on it. So whatever is going on in this connection, this is somebody who doesn't just walk away when it gets hard. This is somebody who wants to talk things through, make it work, figure it out. So that is worth holding on to. I have a healing heart, healing heartbreaks, toxicity, abusive relationships, possibly in the past that I had relationships that were very toxic, that the person didn't think clearly. They had addictions. They weren't available emotionally to work on it. So Spirit, that's not what Spirit's bringing you today. Spirit's bringing you today somebody who wants to build something, build. I have the Snake, competition, enemy, the other woman looking over your shoulders. I feel like this healing heart, broken heart, Snake is a lot of past hurt, a lot of past energy, just resurfacing. Spirit just said, in an unhealthy way every once in a while. So beware that the person who hurt you in the past is not the person who Spirit's putting in front of you today. So we want to try to not compare. A love call. Aw. Expect a love call. They're thinking of you. Expect a message. I'm thinking of you. Maybe they're very good at texting, calling, letting you know that they're, throughout their day, that, you're part of their day, even when they're busy, you're important to them. They don't want hours and hours to go by without knowing what you're doing, not in a, stalking way, but in a, I love touching base with you. I just want to make sure your day is going well, or your work is going well right now. Something like that. Beautiful. I have a Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups, and a Four of Swords. Put the past behind you. A little bit of it's too good to be true. I will say that. I feel like this Queen of Wands and this Knight of Cups is saying to me that I've never had anybody this into me before. I've never had anybody give me this much attention or desire me or, be so attentive. Don't look at that as a bad thing. Look at that as, don't be worried that it's all going to go away because you've got somebody that's into you. I would look at it as, how lucky am I? How lucky am I that I have somebody that in the middle of my day, my phone rings and they just want to see how my day is going and that they can't wait to see me when we get home from work, something like that. I have a Death card. That is comparing something from the past. I have a Hanged Man waiting and a Nine of Cups. Almost this feeling of, I didn't ever feel like this was going to happen. Like I've waited a long time, and and I do believe that sometimes we do have to wait a long time for the perfect person, right? So if you've waited a long time for this love, then you deserve it. You've earned it, right? And that's what I want you to think about. The person who's coming towards you wants to make you feel special. They want to make you feel that you don't have anything to worry about. And they want to be by your side, is how it's coming into me. Spirit, can you please share with me some love messages? What are they thinking and feeling? I want to marry you one day and settle down. You have the same values. If this moves forward, when this moves forward, it's going to be a committed relationship. You both want the same thing. You want to settle down. True love is the most powerful magic of all. I know in my heart that our love will conquer any storm. Somebody who's willing to work at a relationship, somebody who's emotionally available, emotionally mature, somebody who gets it, that knows that they've got to put some time and energy into it. I want to marry you one day. This person wants to settle down. This person's going to want a committed relationship. So for those of you that would love to have that with your person, this is going to move forward. You are a goddess to me, and I adore you. Sometimes when everything is going so right, we have a tendency to not believe it. We're waiting for the shoe to drop. We're waiting for something to happen, something to blow up, something to change. That's not always the case. There are a lot of really, really happily, whether they're married or just living together or sharing their lives together, happy couples out there that are truly in love with each other and share their lives with each other and never think that it's going to end. They think we're just going to continue like this and just continue being happy. So if that's you, I want you to enjoy it. I want you to accept it and be grateful for it. Trust your own intuition. Gorgeous. What's your intuition saying? Be prepared. Look at this person preparing. This person is planning. This person is planning, like they're signing a document. They would be willing to sign a contract. They would be willing to, have a legal marriage, something like that. They're preparing for a future with you. So that is gorgeous. And then they're asking you just to relax, relaxed energy. They're saying just relax, take a deep breath, and trust that this is the person that Spirit wants you to be with. They said that you've waited a long time for this. So don't you think that you are worth it? Don't you think that you deserve this, especially if you've waited for it? It's like it's time for you to have, the joy and the love and the happiness that other people get to experience, and it's your turn. I have a 7 of Swords. Let go of any, this is almost like you talking to yourself. I don't, just a little white lies to yourself of, I'll believe it when I see it, or I just don't trust anybody out there right now, or I just keep meeting the wrong people. So be careful with how you're talking to yourself. All right. That could be Spirit's way of saying, we need you to believe in true love, and we need you to continue to believe that there's that one person out there for you. That Ace of Wands, look at that passion coming into you. I have a Judgment. Even a Judgment is a feeling of, I feel like we're meant to be a lifetime together, so I get that. I have a 6 of Pentacles, a giving, loving. I want to give you the world energy. Beautiful. 2 of Swords. Time for you to decide. Time for you to either let down your guard, open up your heart, be ready to receive. Just accept what Spirit puts in front of you. Trust the universe, all of those things. 9 of Pentacles. They want you to feel safe. They want you to feel secure. They don't want to put you in a situation where you feel like you're constantly battling with somebody or an energy that isn't deserving of you. So I think you can guard yourself. I think you can protect yourself. I think those battles are over. You're a queen. Look at you. You are deserving and worthy of love. I think this reading is a lot about how you're talking to yourself. And I have the World, and how you are ready and getting prepared for a new journey and a new cycle, a new path. So if you feel like you're starting over and you're having a hard time with starting over, or you're just tired of waiting, just try to throw yourself into that queen energy of, I love myself and I have so much love to give. And I know that Spirit's going to put somebody in front of me that loves me for me and is going to, allow me to love them, and they're going to love me. And they had said, this person is very loyal to you. They're totally into you. So I don't think it's going to take a brain surgeon for you to, you're not going to, it's not brain surgery. They're going to be totally into you, and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to notice that they just love being with you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for, being there for me. You could break my heart. So there could be some vulnerability on both sides in this. I worry others will pull you away from me. I do feel like somebody's head over heels for you, and their fear is that you aren't going to want them as much as they want you. You're all I've ever wanted. They see you as their queen. Whether it's, this is the type of person I want to spend the rest of my life with. You have all the qualities. You have the heart that I've been searching for, and you're everything that I've ever wanted, So when that comes and is put in front of you, it's hard to say no to that. So I love that somebody's going to love you. You're going to love them also, but I love that they're going to just love you. They're going to love you to death. And I think that is what, Spirit wants for you. No one has ever believed in me the way that you do. We're partners. We trust each other. You have a cheerleader out there. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful inside and out to them. You bring me to my knees. I never thought I could feel this way for anyone. They are going to be head over heels for you. And I think that what Spirit's asking you to do is just trust this love, trust this union. this union of hearts, and let it unfold the way it's supposed to unfold. Don't worry about where we're going to be in 10 years or 20 years. Let it unfold and enjoy it when it's right in front of you is really a lot of the energy in this reading today. You've waited a long time for this love, and you deserve this love. So Spirit had said, expect a phone call, expect somebody to reaching out to you, expect somebody who loves to communicate with you. And we're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you now. And if this is already in your life, I want you to appreciate this and feel like this is a blessing. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me today. Consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Pisces, for your love and support. If anyone's interested in a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamelinPsychicMedium.com.